There we go. I think. Looks like it's working. Are we working? Looks like it's working. Okay. I'm gonna assume it's working. That seems to be the way that we just start every stream. Is it working? Is it working? Is it working? It's working. All right. But we are gonna need to do this. Come on. Come on. Do the thing. There we go. We need to back out a little bit. So that we have headroom. Headroom is nice. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody's having a good start. Is it weekend? It is the weekend. It is the weekend. Yes, you are first. So yeah, I don't have much to say at the beginning. For once, we're just gonna actually just but see, this is the thing. I rely on you guys for content. I am no good at coming up with the stuff on my own. So I just end up like, are we doing things? Yes, let's do things. So what are we doing today? Today we're gonna kind of take a little bit of a downstream and we're gonna do some of the side quests because as you guys remember, when I went through MSQ, we really didn't do anything side or anything. We just MSQ, that's all we did, and that's where we went. And I kind of want to take tonight to start going through some of the zones and, you know, unlocking flying so that we can do fate stuff. That'd be great. I wanted to save that for all on stream because obviously some of them I'm sure are going to be very cute and very funny, and hopefully we'll have a good time doing those quests. Plus nobody ever really, at least all the streamers I've done, nobody like looks at these quests at all. Like these all seem to be very, very much ignored for the most part. And, you know, I can understand that. That makes sense in certain areas to do that. But I kind of wanted to have the option to do those and like actually read through them all and see, you know, maybe some of the quests were a little bit better than just, you know, just, what is it that they call it? Better than just the regular old-fashioned, you know, fetch quest, kill a bunch of mobs there, whatever it is. Who knows? So that's what we're going to do tonight. If we have time left over, maybe we'll go run another dungeon again, or who knows? We'll figure it out as we go. But that's the plan. That's the goal. The goal tonight is to clear all these side quests that are on the moon. And hopefully that's what we'll do. So, without further delay, let us get into the game. Alright, so now I gotta put myself here, and we're gonna do our thing here. Yep, that's what we want to look like. Cool. Alright, so we're not gonna do these in any particular order at all, but we're going to work on them with our Bard, because our Bard is only at level 82, but it's close. It's close to getting to the end, so we kind of want to take a little... do a little extra, see what we can do from here. And fortunately for us, all the quests that are here are all in the bunny area. So we're going to be enjoying bunnies, more bunnies. Did I mention that we're going to have some bunnies here? Yeah, there will be bunnies. There will be mini bunnies. And we'll just kind of clear them out in this order. I guess, from left to right. Sure. It sounds as arbitrary a measure as any. So let us start here with Recording Way. What is Recording Way's quest? A strange new moon. Recording Way needs to gather more data. Curses! Insufficient data even after everything I've done? You, Living Way, told me about you. Would you mind lending me a hand? As you know, we Loperates only awakened recently. While we were sleeping, Mare Lamentorum has undergone a number of bewildering changes, one of them being the appearance of strange walking fungi. Thinkers, we call them. An elegant vessel crashed here many years ago, you see, and some part of it pierced through the wall of our underground bioplant. I believe the spores from within eventually made their way to the surface of the moon, where they went on to mutate and evolve in our absence. I mean to study these curious new life forms, but I need more data before I can draw any real conclusions. Would you be willing to retrieve a sample of fungal filaments for me? Yes, a single sample would more than suffice. If I remember my culture studies correctly, you will expect some form of payment in exchange for services rendered, yes? Bring me that filament, and I will see you are duly compensated. So we have two ways that we can go about this, and I kind of like the idea of us doing things one at a... Well, let's put it this way. There are two ways we can do this. We can either do like we're going to do this quest, where we can just pick it up, we'll do the quest the whole way through, and when we're done with it, then we're done. We could always pick up a bunch of quests and just do them all at once and kind of do it from there, but I think that that would kind of lose, like, anything that we were doing for the quest might get lost in the process. So I think that at least for holistic sake, maybe? Is that what I'm thinking of? Sure. There you go, you two. One of you can have a beer and the other one can have a beer. That's not really an option. That's not really a whole lot of, like, options there, is it? Maybe what we should do is we should, maybe after this one, what we should do is we should do the flying quest first, so we can unlock flying, and then we can do the rest of them, and that'll be a lot quicker, because then we can fly for the rest of them. I think that sounds like a better idea. What do you think? Oh, and we were heading the wrong way anyway. Oh, well, no, we weren't, because we just need to go here, and we need to kill one of these guys. Sure. This one seems fine. That was it. That was it. So remember, those guys evolved from, I guess what they're saying is the elegant ship over there. Yeah. And now we ride back with the filament. Seems easy enough. No save flying for last. Oh, okay. We can do that. We'll just head the quick way. I'm flying, really. I was starting to wonder if the thinkers had done you in. Were you able to retrieve a sample? I was indeed. Excellent. I'll get to work analyzing it right away. Why, the structure of this filament is altogether different from the fungi growing in the bioplant. Mayhaps the spores mixed with substances leaked from the elegant ship. Chimera incubation fluid, perhaps? In any case, this isn't good. Any and all potential threats must be eliminated if we are to make the move fit for habitation. You have helped with the most important discovery, and for that, you have my thanks. Here, your reward as promised. I was trolling. It backfired. Hey! You know what? I am willing to take any and all solutions at first glance as you know, possible. Like, it didn't make any sense to me, but I'm like, okay, sure. We'll do it that way. It doesn't matter to me. I'll be here all night. All night. All night. All night. If I have to. Well, now that we've had the troll revealed to us as some evil saboteur, we will go ahead and do our quests that actually, you know, get us flying things. And that means we'll start here with Knocking Way. What kind of knocking? What? I'm interested to see this. Name that way. Knocking Way would like you to call upon a friend. Hail, person. Yes, you. Do you have a moment? You see, ever since we awoke for inspection, a friend of mine has been acting a little funny. Funnier than usual, even. I can hear him sighing from all the way over here. I would go and call to him, as I do, but he always insists that nothing's wrong. I think he is unable to help himself from opening up to you, though. Oh, I think he'd be unable to help himself. He has always been ever so fond of people. Would you mind lending him an ear or two? Many thanks to you. My friend's name is Dreaming Way, and he should be somewhere nearby. Just follow the Lamentatious Snuffling. Lamentatious Snuffling, you say? Oh my. What kind of noise is that? Like, I can't even... Lamentatious Snuffling. I don't think that's it. I don't even know what that was. That was something. Lamentatious Snuffling, it was not. No. I just went the long way for no apparent reason. But there he is. Dreaming Way. Yes. Oh. Cutscene. Stay focused, Dreaming Way. Sure, you're no working way, but... Oh. Oh my. You're not a Loperette. Am I dreaming? Is the day finally here? Am I truly talking with a visitor from Aetheris? Whatever can I help you with, kind madam? What will you say? One of your friends asked me to check on you, or I think I should be asking you that very same question. Let's not implicate your friend yet. How did you know? In any case, I couldn't bother an honored guest with my silly troubles. Oh, if you insist, perhaps I could share a nibble of what's on my mind. But first, may I ask your name? Kitasha Rikaris, a truly spectacular name. I'm sure it speaks to your character in one way or another. If only I could say the same for mine. Perhaps it was a mistake to choose dream from that tome of words, for try as I might, I have no such thing. And seeing everyone else live up to their name since our awakening has only made me more aware of it. The people of Aetheris, on the other paw, seem to dream a great deal. Have you any advice for me? Focus on what you love to do. Focus on what you're good at. Yeah, go with what you love to do. Beating people's skulls in. But that's the problem. I haven't the foggiest idea what that would be. Though my fellow Loperettes might. I've known them since we were created, so perhaps they see something in me that I cannot. With their help, you must be able to find an objectively appropriate dream for me to pursue. You know best what would be of service to mankind, after all. I'm all ears, so all you need only tell me once you've come up with something. Anything at all. Oh my goodness, I want all of these animations. Like, I don't know how they're going to be able to give them to me, how they're going to give all of them to me. With just one beast tribe. This seems like a tall order here. Alright, we are going to... these red circles where we are going to speak with Dreaming Way's acquaintances. In the hopes that acquaintances... have... oh, there we go. We have something to say about Dreaming Way. He's no sluggard, I can tell you that. Always happy to lend a paw when there's work to be done. Compared to some of the others, well, Let's just say that he's a great help. Well, that sounds positive. Those were ghost moans. Yeah, I can see that. Well, unfortunately for me, there is no moaning ghosts in here, so that doesn't help out this time. Maybe another time. Maybe another time we'll find a moaning ghost place, and then we're set. We're equipped. All right, a brusque Loperet. Oh no, that's another quest. Not yet. Soon enough. Wait your turn. Stern Loperet says, "You want to know about Dreaming Way? I can't say as I know him terribly well. He's always rushing off to a new task just as soon as he finishes the old one. I've always thought him a good sort, though." I swear I will never be able to keep up with every single Loperet voice that I'm coming up with at this point. Here's the way to know that I will never do a voice again, is just to do it like this. "Dreaming Way, he can do anything he sets his mind to. He doesn't complain about getting his paws dirty either. That's it. I'm not sure I can think of anything he's particularly gifted at." And I will never do that voice ever again. that one hurts the throat a little bit. We'll just kind of put that one on the, shelve that on the back burner. And then put it in the cupboard. And then throw it in the trash. And then take it out to the dumpster. And set the dumpster on fire. Just in case. I realized I probably could also get on my mount and make this faster, but I forget. Did they have aught of interest to share? Please say they did. That's more or less what I expected, I suppose. Nice enough, but in no way gifted. Perhaps I was never meant to dream. It's never too late to dream, or don't worry, we'll find your dream lit. It's never too late to. You can always have a dream. You really think so? Goodness, people are truly as kind as they say. In that case, I promise not to give up until we found my dream, even if it's the last thing I do. That got grim. Let's all exhaust our other options before we go to anything potentially lethal, shall we? We will, of course, continue with these long ones. We'll, of course, continue those because they're cute. A way to make a living. Dreaming Way would show you how he spends his day. My warmest and fuzziest thanks for your continued help, Kitasha. I was thinking, if the other Loperets can't tell you what I might be best at, perhaps you could follow me around and see for yourself. My primary work includes gathering materials, equipment maintenance, and most importantly, carrot production. All indispensable in our day-to-day operations, I'm sure you'll agree. As for what to show you, perhaps a spot of foraging? Everyone likes a good forage. We'll need to go and see Thinking Way and Greatest Innsvale first. They're the Loperets who collocates this sort of work. I'd hate to step on any toes. We will get on our mount this time. How sad though, little Loperet who, and how cute though, a Loperet named Dreaming Way, but does not know his purpose. Kind of like a real dream. Huh. I see you have a rather special companion today, Dreaming Way. What's the occasion? Oh, nothing of import. She's simply here to observe me as I go about my day. Speaking of which, are there any tasks that need doing? Yeah, as a matter of fact, there are. Building Way is in need of more crystals. Could you perchance mine some? But of course, I suppose he'll want the usual assortment. Right then, it's off to Valles Veneris. I'll go ahead and look for a suitable deposit of crystals. All right. And where is that? That looks to be... Oh! That is way the fuck out. All right. We are teleporting this time. Because, yeah... We're not getting there quickly, otherwise. This is still one of my favorite zones, just for it being so peaceful still. Also, I still want to know what that's doing. Because that didn't go away. That's still here. I wonder if you can even see this from space, too. Probably not. Probably not. They probably didn't... That'd be kind of crazy if they changed the texture of the moon just for people who finished. But... it makes me wonder... like, you know, I'm guessing this is supposed to be Zodiac's ether, whatever it is, escaping afterwards. But it's like, how much did he have? Are we what? So I feel like there's something that should be to this, but at the same time, I'm also remembering that they said that they were finishing the story here. So this just feels kind of like a, you know, leftover something. Aha! You found me! Truth be told, while I was waiting, I felt an itching to get started, and before I knew it, I gathered all the crystals the building way will need. I have a feeling he could use some sand as well, though, so why not collect it while we're here? I'm sure one bit of gray sand looks much like the rest to you, but trust me, the gray sand here is the best. It's simple enough work, so would you care to join me? Splendid! I'll have you know the deposit's right outside the grot. There are always two so delightfully gritty. Return here when you've filled up a bag or two. I thought I was here to observe you, not here to do your work for you. I feel I have been roped into something. But who are we to say no? He has asked us to grab some sand, and sand we shall grab. I must say I'm not sure how this gets him his name, but you know. Oh, congratulations! Congratulations, Zab. Zab got the bat. I guess it was your turn to batter up. How was the sand? Well, there was sand. There was gray, and there was two of it. No, take that joke back. No. Lovely as ever. Building Way will be delighted. We should make our delivery to Thinking Way as soon as possible. Last one's there's a moldy carrot. Fortunately, we have the power of teleportation on us. I'm sure we'll make it there faster. Right? 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 No way he'd arrive there faster than we can. Right? And no, there are no big titty goth bats here. Oh, look, he made it here first. I'm so surprised. Oh, I didn't get... Yes, I know you didn't. That's why I mentioned it. I figured I had to say something, because I'm like, not everyone's going to get that reference. Uh-oh, cutscene. What happened? What are we doing here? Ah, that was efficient. Did you manage to procure what I asked for? And more. I thought the building way might want some of that oh-so-sandy Valles Veneris sand, so we went ahead and gathered that too. Now that you mention it, he did ask me to procure some gray sand. Heavens, it would have been embarrassing if I turned up without a grain. Do you remember what he needed it for? I vaguely mentioned a pit full of the stuff. Apparently the children of Atheris enjoy such things. I'm more curious about how you were aware of this request. Buildingway said he hasn't told anyone but me about his latest project. Well, I must have overheard you two talking when I was out collecting crystals last time. Given how far the grot is from here, that seems incredibly unlikely. But never mind that. You brought the sand, and for that I'm most grateful. See what I mean? That's some good sand. Now, while enjoying this tiny glimpse of my day-to-day life, did you find any dreams I might be capable of aspiring to? No, don't worry if you haven't. We've only just begun after all. I really must learn to be patient. Surely the right inspiration is out there, just waiting to strike. I'm sure it is. Boing. Wave. Yeah, we need that. We need that. We need all of this. I don't care if I'm tall. I will do this and be cute. One way or another, Dreamingway is eager to set about his next task, whatever that may be. Let's waste no time in continuing our work, shall we, Kitasha? Thinkingway, have you any other jobs for me? I suppose there is a caretaker that's want for repairing. If I recall correctly, the particular parts you need will be over at Heimdall's last site. I'll get right to it. It looks like we're on maintenance duty. Come join me at Heimdall's last site as quickly as you can. Is that outside? That is... Oh, that's a hop, skip, and a jump away. Which way is the exit? That's the exit. Boo boo boo. I like how all the music in here is all like immensely singable. Somebody was joking earlier, and I agree with it wholeheartedly. Was someone said it was so wonderful of Soken, of Soken to include a free game along with his latest album. And it feels so true. Like, this is one of those games to where just the soundtrack is so amazing and comes out in like 3 weeks. Haha. Cannot wait. Ah, yes, and there's the Finas that randomly go and kill and eat the oscillators around here. Alright, Dreaming-Way, what are we here for? There you are. I was beginning to worry you'd abandoned our quest. Now, to the Hymndal. Follow me. Almost there. Almost there. We're gonna find the spot. There we go. According to our records, this village landed on the moon about 5 years ago. It's been a wonderful source of spare parts, and also of horrible mechanical monsters, but never you mind that. I've been here countless times by now, so you can leave the salvaging to me. Simply relax and enjoy the view. Oh. I guess we wait. Oh, boil my carrots! This colorful expletive followed by the telltale speech of a loperate in distress. Perhaps you ought to check on Dreaming. Boil my carrots. Now, if that doesn't sound like an explicitive. Boil my carrots. There's a reason why we chose to do the Loperates first, because we knew they were going to be cute as hell. Oh. Yeah, we did. We got you safe. You're fine, Dreaming Way. Oh, thank heavens you were here. I tried to run, but I tripped. That gray sand is not nearly as pleasant when it's in my mouth, let me tell you. And here I was hoping to show you what a competent and capable worker I could be on my own. I did manage to get the parts we need, though, so all's well that ends well. Meet me at the Caratorium, and we'll see if we can't fix that caretaker. Alright, we will teleport back. Also, I feel like there's going to be something there. I wonder if there's something there. Like, I'm just curious to see what they do with I'm just curious to see what they do with the rest of the zones next times. Hey, Greg, how are you doing? You have not missed much. We've just started out on the we're going through all the quests for flight now in the zones, that we are helping Dreaming Way find his actual, like, purpose, but apparently he doesn't know yet. Oh, 6.1 stream? 6.1 won't be for some time. As you can see, this is the caretaker that needs our attentions. Yeah, it's kind of pieces. It's in pieces. We'll get there. The poor thing's not even able to move right now, but it'll be as good as new once I'm done with it. Alright. Shift this over there. Stick the thingamabob in the what's-its and... Well, you know, if 6.1, if it's Thanos, well, then that'll be a snap. Restored to pristine condition in no time at all. Love that cheek rub. Love it so much. It's adorable. Most Loporits know enough to make similar repairs, though. It's really nothing special. And I cannot even imagine how one would go about building such a machine from scratch. No, something tells me my dream lies elsewhere. I suppose that's more than we had to go on before, though. Not to mention that there's still one job of mine that I haven't shown you yet. Would you care to see how we grow carrots? Well then, let's hop to it. They're making the joke in game now. Now, yeah. Oh my goodness. I hope that becomes a thing we get. I want all of these things. I want all of these things. I want the hop hello. I want the cheek rub. I want the hum. I need the hum. Hum. All things needed. Oh, dream a little dream. Dreaming Way has one last demonstration for you. Well, Kitasha, are you excited to learn about the wonderful world of carrot cultivation? Not that there's a lot to it, truth be told. We simply place the seeds in the machine, water them, and then reap the sweet rewards. It's so easy that, that anyone could do it. As far as I know, you're in anyone. Why not try it for yourself? Oh, completing menial tasks is so much more fun with friends. Pray take these seeds and follow me. I do believe there's an open creation station nearby. Alright, we be planting and cultivating. No, I am still one of those people that is very, very excited. The highlight for me of 6.1 already is still the promise of the island sanctuary. I am very anxious to see what that is all about and what they're going to do with it. I think that's going to be if it's anything like what they've been teasing, then it's going to be a huge time suck for me, and that'll be great. I love those. All right, let's see. Carrot seeds. A bunch of carrot seeds just begging to be planted. Well, who am I to deny begging carrot seeds? That carefree tossing motion of yours seemed to have scattered the seeds nicely. Now, of course, they'll need water. Water crystals, to be precise. And this isn't the only machine in need of replenishment. Why don't you pay a visit to the sparkling supply station over in the northeast corner and then bring a crate of crystals to the creation station nearby? This seems overly complicated for carrots, but, you know, who am I to question when you're on the moon, question how they've set up their carrot operation? What? 6.3 update, we'll get a new sign member, John Wink. Yeah. Oh, take the bucket of crystals to the carrot creation station, the southwest, before your arms give out. You have 90 seconds to complete the task. Oh, this is one of these run with the box. Don't bother me. I'm just here. I'm here with a box. I'm delivering crystals. Do not need trouble from... Oh, and here we go. That should be enough to make our carrots grow nice and big, and the machine converts them into water bit by bit, so we never need to worry that the seedlings are too wet or too dry. Oh, don't you just love that sound? What? Did you not hear that tone just now? It's telling us that there are carrots ready for harvesting. They're not at this station, but I'm sure I heard the joyous sound of 2 ripened carrots. You may as well see this through to the end. Pulling them is the best part. Hi. Glad you made it. Oh, I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I forgot your personalized ping pong to say that streaming was live. You can blame lateness on me. It was my bad. I am a horrible, horrible person. Oh, here we go. Carrot of happiness. Yoink it. Looking how much money they find. I hope they use it wisely compared to the big MMO. Yes, you can blame me. It's fine. Here's the thing. Like, if I remember correctly, like the last earnings call that Square Enix did, basically, like, 14 is doing a very nice heavy lifting portion of Square Enix's funds. Like, this game is making money. So, and yeah, I'd like to think that they're appropriately doing it. Unfortunately though, like, I haven't seen, well, I was about to say they haven't done a whole lot of bad collaborations. Then of course I'm thinking of the oh, bless you. Or they wait, and yeah, I'm sure they're not doing NFTs. I know that Square Enix is doing. I think they've like mentioned it. I don't. Here's the thing. Like, my thing on NFTs is the same thing. They're stupid. They're absolutely stupid. If companies wish to spend their bankroll on making those stupid things, and if other people wish, perfect way to put this. I am not above telling somebody else to stop being stupid. You just keep doing your stupid thing. That's fine. I'm just, don't make me do it. Don't make me part of it. So if you want to spend a ton of money making a bunch of stupid stuff and selling it to stupid people who will pay stupid money for stupid stuff, more power to your stupid self for doing that. Yeah. Yes, I know. The funny thing is I keep explaining the best way I've found to explain to people is nowadays is it's like if you go buy a donut. You go buy a donut. Or better yet, no, you go to the donut shop and there's a donut in the window, the display donut, the one that, entices people to come in. And the person who owns the donut store says, "Hey, I'll sell you that donut and you can own it." And you say, "Yeah, why, yes, I would love to buy that donut." And what they give you, you pay them the money, but you don't actually get that donut. What you get is the receipt. So you paid for the donut and they give you a receipt for the donut. You don't get to take the donut out of the window. You don't get to do anything with the donut, but you have a receipt that says that you own the donut. So as long as the donut's in the window, you can point to it and then point to your receipt. Say, "See, this receipt says I own that donut." Of course, if the store owner decides to remove that donut from the window and put it somewhere else, or I don't know, move to another store or anything else like that, you don't get that donut because the donut's not there anymore. You'll still have a piece of paper and a receipt that says that you own the donut in the window, even if the donut is no longer in that window. But you have a piece of paper that says that you own the donut in the window, and you can try to sell your piece of paper to somebody else so that then they can say, "Hey, I have a piece of paper receipt here that says that I own a donut in a window." That's no longer there. And when you explain it like that, all of a sudden just the wheels of, oh my God, why are we bringing receipts into donuts? Yeah, no, that's honestly the best way to, I need to reset. There we go. Yeah, honestly, that's the best way I've found to explain NFTs is that you're not buying the thing. You're buying a receipt that says you own the thing. I don't get how people don't get it because, and here's the reason why, is because everybody remembers Bitcoin and how everybody laughed at Bitcoin when it first came out. That's the stupidest thing in the world. Look at those people. They're buying socks and pizza with money that doesn't have any value because there's no government behind it. Ooh. And then a bunch of people made a crap ton of money from it. So much so that everybody's been chasing after it ever since then to make that kind of money off of it. And so when people hear, hey, there's a new thing that's just starting up that's kind of like Bitcoin, people are doing the whole FOMO thing of, oh, this is the time where I can make some money. Quick, let's hop on this thing. It is dumb. It is. I think it's personally dumb, but you know. And I think it's wasteful too. Somebody else also said another thing, and I liked this idea too. So the other thing, and the reason why game companies, here's the thing. Game companies are advertising this as the value proposition for you playing their game. So, you know, for example, actually, let's take a look. If I go here and I go playtime. So, Kitasha here has 348 days of being logged into Final Fantasy and playing. This is, of course, not all my playtime, but that's the playtime on my main character. So almost a year worth of playtime. And what game companies say is that, hey, it will be a good thing if I can sell my game on the notion that if you decide to spend 348 days playing my game, that you will earn something that actually has value. You can actually play my game and you can earn something that is worth something. Maybe it's worth more than than what you paid me for the game. And you can then own that thing and you can take it to another game. So let's say I got my Blades Muse. I went and got the relic for my bard here. Cool. That's very cool. Well, what if I had an NFT for my Bard's Muse? Then what I could technically, the dream is, the advertising, you know, the sales pitches. Well, now I own that. I own that bow. I own that thing. It's a digital thing and I own it. So what I could do is I can go to another game. Let's say I go to Final Fantasy 18, the next MMO, and I say, hey, I have an NFT for a Blades Muse bow. I want my bow in this game. And supposedly that's the idea, is that you should just be able to say, cool, now you have this bow from one game and you've taken it to another game because it's a physical thing or it's a thing that you own and whatever it is. Of course, somebody else mentioned this, is like, who in their right mind is going to make a game and program ownership of every single thing that's in existence so that if you go into, let's say, I'm here in Final Fantasy 14. I have my Blades Muse bow. Well, now I want to go into Farmville, and I want to bring my bow in there. What are you gonna do? What is the developer gonna do with that? The developer's gonna look at you and be like, that has nothing. You don't. What do you know? Go away, you stupid person." Yeah, again, it's one of those things where the sales pitch of NFTs and what Web3 and all that other stuff promises is very, very cool sounding. It's very, very cool sounding and like, oh, cool. The problem with it is when first of all, you then say, well, how do you do that? How would that actually be implemented? It's like electric cars. Like, electric cars are a great idea. They're great where you have the thing. But the problem is you need infrastructure for it. Like, if all you have are gas pumps everywhere, electric cars are going to do you nothing. And the way that that's helping is that they're building electric charging stations places. And of course, the more that those are available, the better that you'll probably see more electric cars coming out. But it's kind of one of those things of where, you know, you have to start, you know, there. But that's a lot of infrastructure to build. And it's going to take years and 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 years to do that. And that's with the government, like, helping you out and all this stuff. So, yeah, NFTs are going to be... NFTs are this generation's oh, what were those things? Jelly wrist slaps, whatever the bracelet. It's the fad thing. It's the fad thing that's going to happen now, and people will, and there will still be a core group of people that will be all about it. But I have the feeling it's going to pass the most of us by, and to me, that's perfectly fine, as long as they don't make me do anything with it. Slap bracelets, yes, we all, yeah, see. Anyway, so once again, sidetrack. It's fine. Sidetracks for side quests. We are helping Dreaming Way with his carrots. We are still doing it though. There are certain things you can totally get me on rants on, and NFTs are one of them, just because, again, I like the idea. I really do. Like, I remember there was a game that I played a long time ago, called Second Life, which was kind of like a metaverse thing. And it was really cool in the fact that you built stuff in the world and you could take it anywhere else in the world. So if I built, you know, my motorcycle, whatever it is, well, I can go into another section of the game that you know, is whatever. No, cool. I still have my motorcycle. So it's kind of like that. But I also remember that, but the part of that is I remember that part also being really stupid and not, yeah. So I have the feeling this is going to be the same way too. Let's talk about something that isn't rage-inducing. Like Loporits! Oh, what is this? Wait, what was that? Slurp? Visual inspection complete. Wait, sniff, scent inspection complete. You're going too fast, you three. Come on. Again, I need your, what do your balloons say? I can't read that fast when I'm distracted. I need to go away and come back, don't I? Probably. All right. Shh. All right, we're coming back now. You have things to say now? Let's see if we're lucky. Yep, slurp taste inspection status delicious. Complete status crystal clear. Ooh, I don't know if I want a crystal clear carrot. And status bracing. Yep, and look at them. They're all just nibble. And yet we need another emote to get from these folks. What the heck is wrong with these people? My friend hates love. I'm so sad to hear that you lost a friend. Well, you know, you can't always keep them forever, but you know, you can hope that they do better in their next life, I guess. Yeah, sounds like you need a new friend. No, you've lost it. Oh, wait, that's another quest. What? I've been distracted by the quest I'm trying to complete by yet another quest that we have to complete. No. There we go. Do I smell carrots? That was rhetorical. It definitely smells like carrots in here. I don't like the Loporits at all. Back. Mouth-watering. That's really all there is to it, and to my days, to put it plainly. I apologize for not being more interesting to follow around. So, have you any ideas for a dream that would suit a Loporit like me? You have nice ears, is what it is. You need to listen for stuff. Maybe we should consider one of your hobbies. What do you do when you're not working? What do I do? Seems it just wasn't meant to be. I should have never taken such an extraordinary name, being so very ordinary myself. If only I had some sort of skill to set me apart from the others, aside from hearing things no one else does, I suppose. Do you like listening to music? I've read of this music of yours, though I am afraid I don't understand why you all enjoy it so much, or why you must write it down in such cryptic ways. What are you two up to? Kitasha was just suggesting I put the dream and dreamy way through the pursuit of music. Music? I can't say I'm familiar. Yes, we Loports can do something similar. A whole lung, nose, face thing. Look, let's just try it and see how it goes. Come on, Knocking Way. 1, 2, 3. Goodness, that's terribly fun. I must confess, humming in tandem has a certain charm that snorting or shrieking does not. I'd be more interested in more such music, I dare say. Then that will be my dream, bringing joy to others through music. Who knows? Perhaps I can inspire others to pursue their own dreams too. We chose to be a bard for this. There was a reason. Oh. What were those noises? What's this all about? Why, the gift of music, of course, like this. No, so it's over. I think that might be enough musicking for one day. I don't know how I'll ever thank you, Kitasha. You've changed my life. Finally, I can hold my head high, knowing that my heart will guide my way forward. Dreaming Way has a dream. I cannot thank you enough for helping my dear friend. I hadn't realized he was so upset over not having a dream of all things. You helped him as only a person of Etheirys could. I still have my other tasks to do, of course, but I promise to practice every day. Eventually, I want to go beyond just humming and compose original music. When next we meet, I hope you'll once again lend me an ear. Maybe even two. Aww. Super cute. Yes. See, those are the reasons why we do these things, because eventually we'll find cute stuff. Cute stuff is hidden among the brushes. Thing. It's here. It's here. This is the cute stuff. And seriously, how can Quest here be not cute? All right, next. Yawning Way comes with carrots. It's what's for dinner. Yawning Way needs help gathering the Carrotorium's Loporits for mealtime. Oh, bother. There's no sign of any of them, and it's almost time to eat. You there. If you happen to be heading to the Carrotorium, could you let my fellows know it's mealtime? If we don't eat, I can't take my nap. They should come ready at the mention of carrots of happiness, so just say those 3 magic words and they'll be on their way. All right. While the chat mode is in say carrots of happiness to call over the Loporits. Oh, there may be Yapping Way. Just not that one. But now we need to get into say mode and say carrot of happiness. Carrots of happiness, you say? My, is it that time already? I was working out projections for optimal carrot production based on the total population of Matheras to shoot that. Oh, never mind. I must make haste or I'll miss out on seconds. Oh yes. Oh yes. This is I would be horribly disappointed if the Loporits did not end up a beast tribe that we can grind for things later. I wonder what they'll be. Like, part of me thinks that they'll be... I wonder if they'll be... I don't think they'll be combat, obviously. I think that they will either be crafting or gathering. But I can't imagine which one. Or maybe they'll do them both. Maybe they'll be maybe they'll do both of them. Because I know that you could do that with... was it the fish folk? The Namazu? I think the Namazu did both. We'll have to see. But yes. No carrot, my carrot. The prize we sought is one. Oh, that's right. I need to say carrot of happiness. What? They're serving carrots of happiness today? The deep, luscious orange. That tempting, slender silhouette. Wait for me, my darlings. I'm coming for you. Yeah, no, they'll totally be either one or the other or both. It depends on how many beast tribes are going to have this expansion. And of course it also depends on, what happens with the next part of the next part of the story. Oh, my whiskers, a visitor from Matheras. What do I do? What do I say? Have you brought any snacks? Yes, I keep forgetting that I need to target them and then say carrot of happiness. Could that mean? Yes, it must be time to eat at last. Oh, how I've waited for this moment. There's nothing like a carrot of happiness to fill the void in one's belly and soul. Yes, remember, when you're feeling the void in your soul, eat a carrot. Because that's where souls come from. Now eat your carrots. You've returned. Everyone else is accounted for. Sustenance is an essential for us Loporits, though I suppose people are the same. In any case, we expend a lot of effort in raising a whole variety of carrots. Carrots of happiness are the new cultivar that are particularly... It almost seems silly to have our workers consume so many carrots just so we can produce more carrots. But that's a problem that can be solved with even more carrots. No need to worry about the details. I'll work out the figures as soon. What were we talking about? That was cute. That was cute. Oh, and we dinged. Hooray! Very nice. Well, that's what the... Hey, he was yawning way. He was yawning way. Don't judge me for trying to put in a nice, nice performance here. right, back to Watching Way, where we're getting all the carrots that are being eaten here. What is Watching Way? Is this true carrot crimes? Watching Way has a mystery in want of solving. Excuse me, miss. Have you by chance seen any thieves prowling around with ill-gotten iron carrots? They're crimson, tender, surprisingly heavy. The carrots, that is, not the thieves. If you hadn't seen them yet, I'm sure you will. We've been told that you adventurers are quite good at solving crimes that no one else can be bothered with. Wonderful! I'm relying on you to solve our carrot caper. Honestly, what manner of fiend would deny a lopper at their dinner? Anyway, our culprit or culprits took 4 carrots in all. Those are not easy to care about, so I dare say they can't have gotten far. All right, searching for iron carrots in that big red square or red circle over there. Yes, yes. Channel my inner yawn. Nope, I see sparklies. Nibbled iron carrot. A clue. This scrumptious looking iron carrot has been tragically abandoned in its prime. Oh. This scrumptious has been abandoned in its prime as well. And up the stairs it goes. But I don't see... Well, I don't see anything yet here. Oh, I hear somebody... It cracks me up that they put the... what is that? The Final Fantasy IV fight theme is the one that's on the moon. Oh, a philosopher's carrot. Based on the primer you recently received, you can say with relative certainty that iron carrots are not blue. These philosopher carrots really hit the spot. Just a few more. Why? What? Of course, no, I'm not stealing. These are mine. Is it so wrong to enjoy an early dinner? The muttering Loprod stops off in search of a place to eat in peace. You suspect this is not your carrot culprit. Nope, because we need to chase the nibbled iron carrots. More nibbled iron carrots. More nibbled iron carrots. Tragically abandoned in its prime. Yes, we've seen that is the... Oh! Blip, blip. Insufficient stock of iron carrots. Iron carrot detected. Initiating iron carrot procurement. You are under attack. Oh no! We've been attacked for the iron carrots that we don't have. But apparently don't tell that to this guy. He doesn't care. No, no, and you're capped poetics again. That never happens to anybody. No, no, sir. We don't... Yes, it was a trap. I have been... Well, I wouldn't say I've been trapped. All right, let's see what Watching Way has for us now. You're back. Please tell me you found the carrots. Blah, 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 blah. The supporter? I never would have suspected. It's supposed to help us farm carrots, not eat them. I recall the technician said something about enhancing its code with a love for carrots to increase work efficiency. But to go as so far as to steal carrots for itself, I fear it may now love them a little too much. Oh, alas, those poor carrots. But at least we know what became of them and how to prevent this happening again. Thank you for your assistance. Alright. I believe that leaves us with 2 more quests. 2 more quests. 1 more quest. Alright, 1 more quest, and then we will have flying, which will make the rest of the quests hopefully a little bit faster. And speaking of which, there it is. Alluring Alleg. The brusque Loperet has a mind to do something dangerous and clearly heard of your proclivity for recklessness. I hear you have a perchance for excitement and adventure, is that correct? Then I assume in your travels you have doubtless heard tales of the Allegans. The Allegans? Don't get me started. Or, yes, and nearly everything wrong in the world seems to be their fault. Yes, that is true. I thought as much. I asked because I have plans to survey an Allegan relic not far from here. The weapons guarding it, however, make it too dangerous for me to go alone. I trust you see where this is going. So, are you interested in a little adventure? Always. Much obliged. Now let's be off. No time to waste. Oh, we don't even get a briefing on this adventure. It's just the, would you like to go? Sure. Okay, let's go. Wow, and it's out in the middle of oh. All right, we're going to be we're going to be riding for a little bit. And that is why we are focusing on the first 5 quests that give you fly. The sooner those are done, the sooner we can do the rest of them with at least a little bit of modicum of speed. Also, this will be the first Endwalker zone that I have gotten flying in. Kind of nice. Of all the places to fly first, fly on the moon where there is no air. Aww. I still want to know why that's called Lovingly's Darlings. Sure, there's a reason for it, but I don't know it yet. Yes, I know I can fly through them, but I have to get flying first before I can. Alright, we found our brusque leopard here. The crash site is just ahead. If you find anything that may prove useful, I'd be grateful if you could retrieve it for me. Onward then! After you. Oh, me. I see. Weren't we just out here with Dreaming Way, who could just get in and get all the stuff and then out? You know, why didn't you just ask them? It's fine, it's fine. We will help. Because look, there it is. Fascinating remnant. This bit of Aldegan technology is certainly fascinating. A shame it's too bulky to carry back. Oh, okay, we're just exploring here and looking at things. Oh, a nice node. Still need to get that as a mount, by the way. You are... Oh, I'm under attack. Okay, well, there we go. That's what I'm always waiting for. Just nice. Scary Aldegan relic. Also, bit of a programming node. Looks like, I think I had mentioned, and since Greg's here, I have talked with I talked with Rad a bit, and we're looking to do a stream sometime later this week together. So stay tuned for that. Kind of waiting on how we're gonna do the logistics, what we're actually gonna be doing. But that is a thing. So everybody say thank you to Greg for helping connect us together. So that means that sometime in the next week, we're going to be probably doing a joint stream with another VTuber that's here on YouTube. If you have not gone and checked him out, you should. He plays a lot of things, including Final Fantasy, obviously. Oh, that's right. And he's on Crystal too. So we'll have to, you guys will get to meet my Lala. La la la. My la la la. Wait, that sounds bad when I say it like that. Where do I have his link? I do have his link here. Copy. Go here, and I can say it right there. That is not the link that I am wanting to provide. Why would you do this to me? I always hate it whenever you... Let's see. Just go there. Open there. So I can grab it there. Grab it here. And post it here. There we go. There's his link. So go and check him out. Give him a subscribe as well if you like his content. And we'll be, like I said, hopefully we'll be doing a joint stream here in the next week or so. So keep your eyes out for that fun. Like I said, we still don't know what we're doing yet. We've decided to do something together. That's about as far as our conversations have gone. It's like, yeah, that'd be great. What do you want to do? I don't know. What do you want to do? I don't know. So we'll figure it out. We'll do something fun. I think we may run some dungeons, or we might even try some raids. We'll see how it goes, because it will be reset. So who knows? Oh, and that reminds me, I need to finish Endwalker on my Lala then. Oops. That'll be. I will totally need to do that and just. Yes. Savage content. One day. This apparatus is offline, but appears to be transportable. You place it in your ambiguously sized bag. I was reading something about that. Somebody was actually talking about that, on how, like, every time they see any type of collabs with anybody when it comes to Final Fantasy, it's always Savage content. Like, it's always that. And they were like, why can't you have RP collab content where you all go to a bar together and get drunk together? Uh-oh. Our brusque loperet has gotten themselves into trouble. Yep, Balmung. Balmung is a thing on Crystal. It is. You are right. Although I'll be honest, you have to at least like go into that with at least a little bit of oh, what is it? Not respect. I think is the right. Yeah, respect is the right word. Because yeah, there are a lot of people in the RP community that do not want their stuff streamed, and that's fine. That's fine. That's they have the right to do that. I have the right to attract more stuff and have to kill it while I talk with everybody. But yeah, I mean, I've known a lot of people where RP stuff just is really, it's a tender subject for people. Some people just they're not comfortable with being in public. I mean, that's why I see a lot of people who do RP do it in all in tells or in private chats or anything. Because I mean, yeah. To each their own. To each their own. You know, it's nice if you get permission though. Whew. A moment later, and that drone would have alerted more. Now, did you find anything of interest? I did. Oh, let me have a look. No, you're right. We must wait until we get back. Yes, we must. What does it look like in here? Let's see. Oh, that's no. Here he goes. As the programs installed on this all-purpose storage and operations device is not currently functional, it is difficult to tell what it does. All right. But I believe we can just teleport back. Yes, we can. Yeah, I know a few streamers that have done RP stuff on theirs, and it usually requires a lot of like first of all, you have to at least be, you know, familiar to the community enough that where they're, you know, they know you and where they can basically, you know, give or ask for permission for that stuff. Because yeah, but I've been to Balmung. It's a fascinating place. It is a fascinating place to look at. Hopefully, I hope so. I would love to see. Here's the thing. All right, you said some magic words here, so we're gonna say for a moment before we get our last thing. Yeah, that's right. You can all blame Greg for this one. So I don't hope that YouTube beats Twitch, and I don't hope that Twitch beats YouTube. My thing is, I hope that they are able to compete with each other, like, and that was like even beforehand. So before, when I was on Twitch, I did that, and then I went to Mixer for a bit, and I did that, and Mixer was a fun place. Mixer was a well, I was actually on Mixer before it was Mixer, and tried it out there. It was pretty fun. It was nice to have competition and different things over there. I will never ever. I miss, to this day, I miss Mixer's ultra low latency. Like, that was always the coolest thing about it. Like, the stream was, I think it was like less than a second delay. Like, it was ridiculous. And I liked a lot of their things, and I always liked the fact that they promoted a community based thing. Like, if you wanted to stream on Mixer, you had to go through like onboarding, and you had to read like stuff about like how to be a nice person and how to be a good community player and how not to be salty or toxic or anything else like that. And you had to go through all that before they'd even let you stream anything. And I was talking with a few other friends too. Like, there are some things that are nice about YouTube, and there's some things that are not so nice. Like, you know, Twitch, you know, if you just sign up for an account on Twitch, you automatically get a URL that has your username in it. You know, it's right there. You just get it. And if you want to start making money at Twitch, you know, the bar is what, 50 followers, and you have to have a certain amount of time for it. Like, there's some things that are good. Yeah. No, I hope that I like meeting more people on YouTube. Like, that's honestly the one thing that I'm totally jealous of about Twitch is the Twitch and their VTuber community is great. Like, I follow a lot of streamers on Twitch, and get to watch their streams as they get, and they are very, very close together, and I love that. I love that thing, and I miss that. It's sad because I chose this platform, but I also think that this platform is better overall. Twitch has made some really dumb decisions business-wise that I just really don't like, and so I don't really care to give them my money or, you know, contribute to their stuff. I mean, granted, Google is probably not too much better, but that's a whole other discussion. But anyway, I do hope that both places give each other enough competition to where we can see some things. I want to see those. I want to see clips. I am tired of having to download my streams and then edit them out and upload the clips by themselves. I want my clip button so I can just be like, hey guys, you see something funny, you clip it. You tell me. I don't have to remember these things. I've only found 2 ENVtubers that play Final Fantasy. Most of the others, yeah, a lot of the VTubers here are Japanese. And I think that was one of the things I did here because I was like, it's another one of those things. And that was actually a really cool thing. When I went to Mixer, I remember I originally went because I played a game that was really big on Twitch and had almost like nobody streaming it on Mixer. And I was like, well, let me go fill that. Yeah, and to be honest, finding live streams on YouTube is a painful thing. You have to know what you're looking for. And then of course finding appropriate VTubers that are English on YouTube that play Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, that's going to be like it's still a small community, and so I hope that I hope that we grow. I hope we continue to grow, and I hope we get new things. There's some really cool things that are coming down the path, though, so I'm looking forward to those. But we'll see. Anyway, yeah, that's my spiel on Twitch and YouTube. I hope that they compete well, and I hope that they push each other to do better things, both of them, because YouTube does many things better than Twitch does, and Twitch does many things better than YouTube does, and I hope that they kind of, you know, learn off of each other and learn to be better places for us to all put our content. Safe at last. Now, show me what you found. Show me what you got. This is an Allegan decryption unit. With it, we could read Allegan tombstones about history, science, poetry, if we had any, which we do not. An adventure for another day, I suppose. Nevertheless, I'm deeply excited by the prospect. As I'm sure you can tell, you have my heartfelt gratitude. And there we go. We now have our first flight zone. Hooray. We have accomplished things this stream. I feel good. Anything else we do now is just like icing on the cake. All right. Well, now that we have flying, hopefully the rest of the quest will be faster. I'm gonna probably forget how it is to fly now. All fun and games, the playful Loperate has a new game to play. Greetings, I'm the Loperate in charge of the children's romping grounds. I expect it will be quite the challenge keeping the children of Atheris entertained with limited space and supplies, but I dare say I'm up to it. In fact, I but recently came up with a new game that requires no props nor preparation. I call it the Loperate's Never Stopper It, name pending Living Way approval. Care to give it a go? I knew you would. Now this game is very simple. You need only count the Loperates hopping this way and that way, or possibly no way, before time is up. I have the perfect place picked out to play. Follow me to the Curatorium. Counting Loperates, you say? Ah, we can fly! Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha! Do-do-do-do-do-do! Ah. There's such the joy that comes from finally being able to fly in a zone where you've been walking this whole time. Ah, so nice. Do you see the carrot creation station there? When you're ready, see if you can count how many Loperates are sneaking about it. Inspect the designed location. You have 30 seconds. Oh my. All right. Here we go. All right, we have 1, 2, 3. Three. Just 3? Oh, 4. 4. Oh, 5. I see. All right, 5. Well, did I get it right? Let's find out if I get it right. So, do you think you counted them right? How many Loporrits did you see? You saw 5. We have a winner! Too easy, you say? Well, it's no fun if it's too hard. And you did have fun, didn't you? Wait, hold that thought. Our time here is nearly up, and structure is important for productive play. You can tell me all about the fun you've had after we return to the Bestway Bureau instead. Good thing we looked at the last minute, because it was like, ooh. I would have missed that last one. I was still waiting for it to say, your answers are 2, 3, and 4. I'd be like, well. That was not the answer I expected to give, but yeah, it's always the for those ones I always worry, like, am I gonna get a number, and then the options I'm gonna have don't have that number available. Now, tell me what you think. I'm confident the children will like it, and it cuts back on equipment costs as well. I see no downsides, so I want to hear your honest opinion. How was it? I had a great time. It was fun. Wonderful! I knew I came up with a terrific game, but hearing it from you is all the more reassuring. Thank you for taking the time to play with me. If I come up with a new game, I'll be sure to seek your expert opinion. Alright. Next. How's it? Oh, he's down here. Bashful Loporrit. Ooh. Lone Loporrit, the Bashful Loporrit has a secret to tell you. Ooh. What secret do you have, little one? Oh, excuse me. You're the visitor from Aetheris, right? If it's all right, I'd like to have a word with you. In private. It's, well, I can't talk about it here. Might we step outside of Bestway Burrow? I'll be waiting for you around the northern end of Mare Lamentorum. Mare Lamentorum, I'm sure is what it is. La la la. And look, when they're outside, I'm just like, oh, they're outside. Okay, I will just fly out now. Seriously, flying. So nice. Oh, speaking of which, before we go there, there is one last thing. One last thing, right? Yes. One last thing we are going to do. Because as someone who has really bad ADHD, OCD, all that kind of stuff, nothing bothers me more than having a spot. There we go. All right. I feel better now. Oh. I didn't even notice that. Oh. And apparently this is where the quest is going to lead us to. Look at all these things I get to notice now. You really came. Good, good. So you see, the thing is, there's someone I want you to meet. He's not like the other Loporrits, which I guess is why he lives so far removed from everyone. He very much enjoys his privacy and will only show up if you speak his password first. The password is, going my way. Think you can remember it? All right, use your keyboard to say going my way. That was about to be embarrassing because I was about to type that not into say chat. That's a phrase that can... That's a phrase you should say on Balmung. Yeah, that'll get you a show, all right. Those thunderous footfalls and sonorous tone aren't at all like a loperet. Who goes there? It's me. I brought someone I'd really like for you to meet. Very well, you may enter. Now, who are we going to meet here? Speaking to going my way. Of course. A pleasure to meet you. My name is Going My Way. A rather odd name, you might say, but I can think of nothing more apt to describe the way I chose, nay, the way I was born to live. Ever since the 1241st inspection, I have longed to be free, so I stopped using the hibernation chambers and came here to live in secret and solitude. I found him here by accident one day while out searching for supplies. I promised to keep his secret, and we've been friends ever since. I made the exception for you because, well, he likes rare and unusual things, and you're by far the most rare and unusual thing I've ever seen. I mean that in the best possible way, of course. A visitor from Atheris at long last. I bid you welcome to the moon. My friend here tells me you're an adventurer. Oh, what a life that must be. I too yearn for journey to search of the unknown, and to that end I have labored to build a ship that may one day take me to explore the other side of the moon. And I hope he makes it there soon. Speaking of which, I'm sure he was busy at work before we barged in here. We should probably let him get back to it. I just love their greetings so much. It's great. Okay, so that was it. We're just coming out here to meet Going My Way. Sure. Why not? Come meet my friend. He's very curious to meet you. Okay, you've met him. Bye. There are stranger quests, that's for sure. Thank you for meeting my friend. He thinks outside of the carrot patch, so it's nice to spend time with him from time to time. But please don't tell anyone. It has to be our little secret. That seems like a quest that should have a follow-up. That absolutely seems like a quest that should have a follow-up. That better be a quest that has a follow-up at some point. No, there's just a random Loperet out there. That's all we were there. The Sprightly Loperet has the quest Dangerous Work. The Sprightly Loperet has lost track of their friends and could use a helping hand. You're that visitor everyone has been talking about. I don't suppose you have time to assist me in a matter of life and death. 4 of my friends went out on patrol the moon and mined for ore. They should be back by now, but, well, I'm worried something's happened. I can't say I'm too keen on the idea of coming face to face like growth with one of those revolving fungi for myself, though. Could you come along? Please come along. Thank you. Let's hop to it then. My friends were headed towards the Well, that was an unfortunate name that their parents gave to that place. But I know that the summers I spent at were some of the best of my childhood. Well, it was better than me trying to say whatever the heck it was. Oh, and congratulations on your 90 ninja, Bella. Everybody say congratulations to Bella for getting to 90 on her ninja. Why are you? I'm not slacking. I am passed out and a weeper ambushed me. Yes, that's definitely what happened. If you're looking for the others, they went ahead to survey the and the area around the Cradle of Darkness. I'd get them myself, but I'm much too late. I'm exhausted from my encounter with the weeper. All right, we have 2 and 1, so we will head to the, oh. They are down, so I'm going to assume that they are down here. Yes. Here's 1. Mining makes me so sleepy. Must stay awake. Oh, is it time to go back already? I hardly got anything done. Oh well. That sounds like me at work. I'm so tired. I hardly got anything done. Oh well. I'm sure that sounds like a lot of it too. Oh, I'm about to die. How did that happen? Oh, because I don't have my bird out. That's what. Whew. That was actually really close. I'm sure the plant wasn't here last time. Well, would you look at that? It's made my paw all tingly. Numb even. Surely there's some use for it. Goodness me! Time to head back, is it? I was so focused I completely lost track of time. That's 2 down, 1 to go. Now, where is he? Oh. Is there a... No, there's not a thing down here. Oh. I'll bet you it's down in this hole. No. Am I just blind? Oop. Oh, yes. No, I'm just blind. He's right there. This hole sure is deep. Drop a rock in there and you'll never hear it hit the bottom. Oh, it's you. Is something the matter? Yeah, sorry for the bother. I didn't realize it'd been gone so long. I'll head back right away. Oh, the gang is all here. I feel much better after that blatant, totally regulation-compliant break. Let's head back and sift through the spoils of our expedition. I hope they don't think you're impressed by their shenanigans. Honestly. Well, they are at least trying to... They're trying to put on a show for us. Thanks again for helping me round everyone up. I'm glad no one was hurt. They were lucky this time, but with those fungi and other odd creatures out there, I think we'll have to reconsider our patrol routes from now on. For a mercy, there are plenty of places to mine for ore nearby. Before you go, I'd like you to have this. Don't be a stranger. Thanks for the gill. Picking Way and Brawny Lopret. A test of metal. The Brawny Lopret wants to see how tough you really are. See, this is what happens when we actually start going through content without actually talking about it. Like, we're just zoom, 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 zoom. We have quests to do. My, what impeccable timing. I was hoping you might stop by. As you all know by now, these facilities were built to meet any and all needs your people might have. However, you're not at all what we expected, and I don't mean just your exceedingly diminutive stature. A great number of changes must be made, including to our sentry drones. We have no frame of reference for what may pose a threat to your kind, and I believe a better understanding of your strength may enlighten us. Not just your physical strength, mind, but the strategic prowess as well, which is why I'd like to see how you fare in a fight. What do you say? We're not a judge. We're not the best person to judge when you're looking at the average Etherean on how well they fight. Wonderful. If you could meet me by Greatest Ensvale, I'll see that everything is ready when you get there. All right. Fight time it is. Oh, and that's right. We do stream on Tuesdays, so we will probably have pretty steady raid nights on Tuesdays for sure, because you know, first clears and resets and all that kind of fun stuff. Let's get started, shall we? Activating Terminal 1. Begin data acquisition. Oh, all right, and there we go. Maybe I should just bring out my chocobo. You know, it doesn't gain any more levels anymore, but, you know, maybe so we don't die. That'd be great. Not dying is great. Oh, there are more pressing matters at hand. There are. No, they're not. You certainly have a knack for battle. I can hardly imagine how strong your enemies must be. All the more reason our sentries are in serious need of improvements. Now, might I trouble you for one more test? That's the spirit. I can't imagine you'll have too much trouble after seeing that first display, but one can never have too much data. Let's try one of our drones from Terminal 2. Mankind checker. I don't know what they're checking. And now we wait. There we go. That was incredible! You haven't been sneaking any iron carrots, have you? I had no idea your kind were so fearsome in battle. Maybe we should just forget the sentries and have you guard Bestway Bureau. I jest. We would never dream of putting you or your people in harm's way. I want to thank you properly, but not here. Let's head back to the main plaza. I like how they always have an excuse. There's always an excuse that they have to go back to the original NPC's location. I do not disagree on that. Although this is another one of those quests. Oh, speaking of which, I have to say I love this. So I have noticed that some of the, as I've been going through Endwalker on my Lala, some of the dialogue I've noticed does change appropriately for when you are a Lala doing the story quests. Especially the part in oh poop, I'm forgetting the name of it. Elpis. Yeah, when you're in Elpis and they bring you out. So when I did it, and I did it on my bunny, they're like, oh, you've brought them to correct proportions now. And it's like, yeah. But of course, when you're a Lala, you still are this. I was wondering if they were going to make us giant Lalas. Of course, no, they're not. And they're like, I think it's something like, you know, you still didn't make them that big. And they're like, and Emmett goes something on about like, you know, artistic expression, and it's not always about bigger is not always better. It's like, I love their justifications of all these things. The moon will be as safe once can be once the drones are refurbished, and thanks to you, I have all the data I could ask for. Though I did read something a touch concerning in one of the books our collaborator sent us, something about certain drinks you imbibe that make you a threat to yourselves and everyone around you. I hope our drones will be prepared for such an emergency. At any rate, I better get back to work. It's not much, but I'd like you to have this, a small token of thanks for your help. Better be small forever. Yeah, funny enough, I think I've had some people ask. It's funny. I've stopped really fantasing that much. Like, and I think that's just because now I have characters that are basically everything that I would normally play. So, you know, one of everything, and kind of like, I don't feel the need to fantasia that much anymore. I used to. But funny enough, my alternate character, who is now a Lala, wasn't always a Lala. They started out as an Aura, I think. And I think it was just it was a whim. It was a total whim that I was like, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna go tease people and go be Lala for a bit. And it ended up, but yeah, everybody on that server now knows me as a Lala, and I probably will never fantasia that alt off of a Lala, just because it's cute. It's very adorable, and it's kind of like my thing there. And yes, I know people that have true Fantasia addictions. There, one person I know, actually two people I know, have really bad Fantasia addictions. So much so that I think one of them went through 10 10 Fantasia potions in less than a week. Like, you got the money. You have. I hope you're having fun with that. But yeah, there are probably better ways to spend your money than 10 Fantasias in 7 days. Yeah. See, that was the thing. That was there were two options for me. It was basically either A, you're going to spend a lot of Fantasias depending on what you want to be, or you can just go and create a bunch of alts and then you don't have to Fantasia. So two sides of the same coin. Probably if I didn't have all my alts and was still doing everything on this one character, then yeah, I'd probably be a Fantasia addict as well. But as it is, I'm not. And it's nice because now I have my character that I really like. And I just like, well, I have characters that I like, but I don't change them that much. Like, I've kind of set them and I like the way they are. So there. Overexcited admirer, something has ruffled the fur of this loperet. Pardon me, could you spare a moment? A friend and I had planned to go and meet you shortly after we woke from hibernation, you see. But they're the excitable sort, and, well, after much shouting and hopping, they somehow ran themselves straight into a wall. They've yet to awake. On one paw, I understand their enthusiasm. We were all ecstatic that our very first visitors has arrived from Aetheris. On the other, they ran into a wall. Still, I do feel bad for them. So I want to get them a surprise, something to cheer them up when they wake. I dare not venture out alone, though, so I was hoping you would come with me. Meet me in southern Mare Lamentorum, and we'll see if we can't find something nice. Really? I like that. So excited to meet me, they ran into a wall. On one hand, you're here. On another hand, a wall. I am so sad that they did not cutscene that. It's like if there's not a cutscene at some point in the middle of that where I get to watch the loperet run into a wall, I will be sorely disappointed. Sorely. No, not Fantasia, not Dr. Phil's new show. It's just another episode of Intervention where we're gonna sit you down in a room. I have an idea of what I need to do with my room now. The room in our FC house. I'm going to turn it into one of those. I'll turn it into one of those like the rooms where everybody, you know, the rooms where they always bring the person who's addicted. They're all like, we're just gonna have one last exit interview, and of course it's a place where like there are couches everywhere. Where your family can sit around in a circle and be like, "We love you so much, and you're killing yourself with Fantasias." That's what it'll be. It'll be a meeting room for Fantasias and for Fantasia Anonymous. We saw flowers here once when we were out on patrol. Gorgeous crystalline flowers that grow on the heads of lunatenders. If you were to gift them one when they are awake, they'll be over the star. That's over the moon in your parlance. I have to go and deliver our patrol records for moon sail to the Watcher's Palace, but in the meantime, can I trust you to get a flower from one of the lunatenders? Perfect. Meet me by the striking brand when you have it. So I'm chuckling because since we're doing our quest on the moon, I thought it would be appropriate to bring out this little guy. And I'm like, he's listening. He's listening to me talk about, I need to go kill one of you people and yoink off your flower. You just stand right there, little lunatender, and don't think anything of it, and be glad you are not the lunatender in my sights. Seriously, those are just the wackiest looking things. That's the first one time I've killed one too. That death sound. That's creepy. Key items. Crystal flower. A flower taken from atop the head of a lunatinder. And I got 2 lunatinder blossoms. A lovely flower blooming from a lunatinder's crown. Can I use that for something? Oh, yes, I can. That is... Oh. For making moon gel. Well. Moon gel incoming. Oh, I literally flew past the guy. I think I know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. Were you able to get a flower? But of course I was. Oh, it's beautiful. They've wanted one of these ever since they learned how special flowers are in your culture. Now that I think about it, if they were to receive it from you personally, they might run themselves into a wall again. Or worse. I think I had better give it to them. With your regards, of course. I'll meet you back at the burrow. No! We need to see them run into a wall! Why would you steal that opportunity from me? You're a horrible operate. For your moon hair. Oh my, that would be so cool. Wouldn't it be cool? Wouldn't it be cool if you could grow Elpis flowers? You could trim them and make them into hair accessories. That'd be really cool. I would actually wear that. I would totally wear a Elpis flower in my hair. As it happens, it's a good thing that you didn't go with me to give them that flower. Just hearing about that it was from you nearly made them faint dead away. Perhaps I should have waited a bit longer after they woke up. In any case, I hope you'll visit us again. If we can ever break their cycle of excitement and self-injury, I'm sure they'd be delighted to meet you. Say no to Loperate abuse. Hey, if that's... You are just denying them part of their... Oh, that's right, we haven't seen this one fly. Because I've been in all these areas since there. Alright. Vacillating Loperate. What do you got? Clothes maketh the man. The vacillating Loperate is in need of help. That will... Yep. That's what I'm thinking. I want a color changing flower that just, and it's an RGB flower for my hair. Yes, that's right. I too can be an elite game. Yeah, that great. And that will be turned into an NFT. Oh, it's you. If it's not too much trouble, I could really use your help. We've been making clothes for your people, but after speaking with Livingway, I realized we've made a grave mistake. Considerable alterations must be made to our plans, and I was hoping you might be able to join me and speak with the Loperate in charge of garment adjustments. Thank you. Oh, they're not going to be happy about this. Oh, really? What is that they are not going to be happy about? Oh, they are up. I was about to say NFT flower. Yeah, no. And now we've put it out there, so, you know, now they're going to do it. And of course, I will get no money from having this amazing idea. This amazing idea that is going to change the face of internet as you know it. Yes. Are you believing me now? How about now? How about now? Yes, yes. You wish to buy my NFT. I saw somebody the other... I ran into some artist the other day who I was like listening to music. It's whatever, you know, found somebody. I was like, oh, this is cool stuff. And was like going through their music stuff on YouTube. It's like, oh, this is good music to hear. Then I go, let's go see what their latest one is. And of course, what is their latest video? Hello, everyone. I am now selling my album covers as NFT trading cards. Kill me. Kill me now. How are we supposed to resize everything when we don't even know what to base the alterations on? Oh, you must be the model then. I see. You really are like a baby carrot. Perhaps an explanation is in order. You see, we'd like you to help us redefine the style of the clothing we create. We believe comfort and familiarity are key to accommodating the people of Aetheris, which is why we thought masks and all-purpose robes would suffice. When Living Away claimed the fashion trends of Aetheris are far removed from what we were anticipating, I was incredulous, but meeting you made everything painfully clear. Indeed. I see now our plans won't do. Your garments are so vibrant and unique. We still need to decide what adjustments to make, so would you please stay a while? Thank you. Now be a dear and strike a pose for me, will you? I want to get an idea of how the fabric moves with you. Sure. We can strike a pose. Strike a pose. Yes, just like that. I see. May I ask why you chose to wear this outfit? I like how it looks. It's practical. Not sure what I was thinking, to be honest. I like how it looks. So people find designs that are aesthetically pleasing. I'll have to bear that in mind when I redesign our concepts. Might I see your battle stance next? If the people of Aetheris have need to fight, I'd like to be certain their clothes strike fear into the hearts of their enemies. Remember, I'm on a bard, which means this is going to strike fear into the hearts of my enemies. I don't think that did it. Oh, and apparently I didn't target him, so. Yes, that is totally how you call out somebody to fight. Yes, I believe I have a solid grasp of what our designs were lacking before. Truly, I never realized that one's choice of attire could make such an impression. And that ensemble quite befits your personality, I must say. Which means we can't just throw the same garb on everyone. What is that saying you have? Ah, yes, variety is the spice of life. You have given me so many new ideas, I can hardly wait to get started. In fact, I cannot wait at all! Right then. Would you care to follow me back to my station? I am fearful. Sorry, that's fearful. Yes, yes. Strikes fear and terror into the hearts of those evildoers who would do evil. I do believe now we have a much better idea of what we should be making now, and the necessary alterations should prove little trouble. Just you wait. Someday soon, the people of Aetheris will be clamoring for the latest fashions from Bestway Borough. Assuming I get back to work, that is. Thank you for your help! I want the double wave. I want the double-handed wave. It's so cute. All right, and Guiding Way. Material Woes Guiding Way has a request that only an adventurer such as yourself could fulfill. Ah, there you are. Do you have a moment? While going over the resources sent by our collaborators, I stumbled upon a rather curious morsel of information that wants for verification. Is it true you procure crafting methods from other living creatures, and thereafter use them to craft without using creation magics? Incredible! I'd like to try my hand on it, but first I require materials to craft with. Considering what resources are here on Mare Lamentorum, I thought a Daphnia would be the perfect specimen to harvest materials from, but I am hardly a hunter. But that's where you come in. Being Heidelin's champion and all, I have no doubt you can handle a Daphnia or two. Might I trouble you to bring one back for study? Wonderful! The Daphnia inhabit an area around Lovingway's Darlings if you're looking for a place to start. Happy hunting! Alright, off to go kill one of those Daphnias that we've been seeing. Also, the undulating little... I just realized I don't know what... Do I hop... Wait. I do. That I didn't even notice my character had left. They just get sucked in. Here, let's back up the camera a little bit so we can see it. Yep. Just... Well, that sucks. Alright, we have killed... Oh. Apparently we had a friend who came along. Oh, that's fun. Looks like my Apex arrow thing keeps ticking even when the song is not really in use or I'm in combat. That's kind of nice. Oh, we're almost done. Huh. Looks like we only got, what, 5 more left? Yep. Welcome back. I take it you have a Daphnia for me? Or what's left of one, I suppose. Oh, goodness. Apologies, I've never seen one this close before. Ah, yes, as I thought. The skin is quite elastic. With this, it should prove no trouble at all to produce clothing for people of all sizes. Sounds quite comfortable. Wouldn't clothes from that be a little too translucent? Are you sure clothes made from that are translucent? Now that you mention it, we'll have to come up with a rigorous dye treatment to ensure the cloth isn't too revealing. In any case, you've been a great help. It's not much, but I'd like you to have this. I still want to know, where do all these Loporrits get their gil from? Meanwhile, the bouncy Loporrit. Okay, we're done. You have to give me that one. You have to give me that one. It's in the name. Come on. For a greater garden, the bouncy Loperate would ask you to lend them an ear. Just the person I was hoping to see. I'd like your thoughts on something if you have a moment. As you might have noticed, this park is rather drab as it is now, which is why I plan to plant flowers to liven things up a little. Of course, there's no guarantee my tastes are in line with those of your people. We have the most wondrous assortment of plants at Loving Way's Darlings, and it would mean the moon to me if you picked which flowers we use here in the park. Hooray! To the gardens then! You're gonna love them, I know it! Bouncing way indeed. I'm trying to get better about that big map, but it's still a habit for me. It's still a habit for me to keep it open. Well, what do you think? In my readings, I found that even a single specimen of flower can bloom into a number of colors, which is what makes them so appealing. Though it took a little work, these 3 specimens are capable of the same. They're all charming in their own way, but I couldn't possibly decide which is the best for the park. Which do you like best? Don't worry about giving a right or wrong answer. I trust your discerning eye. All right, let's take a look here. What do we have? We have clustered flowers. Oh, this one's cute. I like how the flowers are all bunched together. Choose this flower? No. No need to rush in choosing, though I'd be lying and saying I'm not eager to hear your favorite. Oh, I guess we just choose one. We have the sparkling flower. What do you have to say about that? Good choice. It's so sparkly and pretty. And then we have the springy flower. Ooh, I like these too. They're sure to make an impression with park visitors. So I'm going to choose these ones because springy, bouncy. A fine choice. Now let's take a few back to the park, shall we? Do be careful not to drop any on the way. Nope. And then I guess we just fly back. Now there's the real slurp right there. These quests are kind of adorable. Like they're still, for the most part, the various fetch quests, but they are still very cute. And of course, you know, having, you know, Loperates around just makes them all the more enjoyable. The flowers, if you please. I'm told the people of Aetheris love nature, and flowers are held in particularly high regard. I realize they're not quite the same, but I sure hope these blooms make the moon feel a little more like home. First things first, I need to plant as many of these flowers as I can. By the time I'm done, our gardens will be a place of joy and wonderment for all. You wait and see. All right, now it's time for Moping Way. I'll have to figure out a new voice because I've already used Eeyore's voice once before. Troubled waters, something goes bump in Greatest Endsvale, and it has moping way concerned. Oh dear. Oh my, oh dear, this is terrible. Oh, thank goodness you're here. There's a strange sound coming from the waterway. I think there might be something wrong with the water regulation system. What if the water starts to flow backwards? Or worse, everything must be inspected from top to bottom, but time is of the essence and I can't possibly hope to do it all on my own. Not as quickly as I would like, at any rate. Please say you would help. Oh. Oh, thank goodness. Look for the water towards the north and you'll find the regulators. If you can take care of that, I will see to the rest. We can reconvene when you've finished. I just keep trying. I just keep trying new things that are at least different and somewhat cute. Hopefully they've all been that way. Hopefully. You hear nothing out of the ordinary. Aye. Do Elmer Fudd next. You hear nothing out of the ordinary. Of course, Elmer Fudd. Oh, you wascally wabbits. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting wabbit. You hear an odd bubbling murmur. This machine seems to be malfunctioning. Well, okay. That was a quick quest. Also, is it just me, or do these crystals here that are all kinds of colors and everything keep confusing me and making me think they're aetherites? Am I the only one that gets confused by that? I keep wanting to attune to them. How did everything look on your side? A murmur by the northeast regulator? I think I know what the problem is. We've released fish into the river so that our guests could go fishing, but they're likely attracted to the heat of the regulators. Not to worry. This is but one little bump on the road to building a fantastic recreational facility, and thanks to you, the path forward can be made smoother. When our work is finished, I hope you'll visit again and make the most of what we have to offer. Yes, the most colorful of aetherites. Alright, we have one last quest over on this wing in Greatest Endsvale. Where are you? You are here. Learning Way. Ooh. A named one at that. Unfortunate Fortune Telling. Not gonna lie, I thought I'd tune. Yep. See, I just keep wanting to. If you're not busy, might I trouble you to look into something for me? I recently heard word that one of our fellows is acting strangely near one of the water reserves in Greatest Endsvale. Everyone knows that water is for our passengers to be, and if anything should happen to those reserves, it could ruin everything. I doubt they would talk to me, but I suspect they might be willing to confess their plans if you ask them. You'll help, won't you? The reserve you're looking for is on the northern end of Greatest Endsvale. Please hurry before they do anything foolish. Yeah, and I'm having to also like keep down some burps because we went out today for really late lunch, and we went and had some hot pot today. Good stuff, but I had spicy broth, so I'm kind of a little. It's not exactly sitting well in the tum-tum. Oh, shaky Lopret. Oh no. Why? Who are you? What's the matter? Suspicious? Me? But why? I haven't done anything wrong. Urianger was teaching me about telling fortunes, and I've been trying to practice so I could show the others how it's done. In fact, I even made my own carrot cards, though they're not quite as fancy as Urianger's. I tried using them to see what good fortune would come to the people of Aetheris when they visit the moon, but... Maybe I did it wrong, but the cards have nothing good to say. I got the complete opposite. So I thought I'd try again after purifying myself in the water here. That is what your people do, yes? I read that it's possible to purify oneself using water, but I don't feel like anything has changed. Maybe I missed a step somewhere. Oh, could you draw the water for me? Coming from Heideland's Chosen, I'm sure it'll be the most purifyingest water ever. All you have to do is fill this empty bottle with water and pour it on me. Please, the outcome of my carrot card readings is in your hands. Oh my, why am I getting like vibes of Hildebrand? Now rub the oil on me, boy. Yes, lubricate me. Moisturize me. Fortunately, this one's just splash. Ah, how refreshing. I feel like a brand new Lopret. Already I can feel my spirit overflowing with good fortune. Time to have another look at those carrot cards and see what awaits the people of Aetheris. How dare you? Moisturize. We better get our fortune told with this. Well, did you find out what that good for nothing was up to? Oh, really? Well, that's actually quite admirable, making such efforts to understand the culture of Aetheris. That said, I'm not sure one is meant to redraw cards until you find a desired result, or perhaps I misheard how fortune telling is meant to work. Maybe I should go and talk to them about that. Then again, there's been no harm done, and they mean well. Perhaps I'll discuss the finer points of card reading with them another day. Thank you for looking into this. There are worse things that you could see Loporits doing. There are worse things than rubbing oil on a little Loporit. Okay, no wait, when I say it like that, that's creepy. Yeah, okay, never mind. You were right. You were right. That was the box. I shouldn't have opened it. I was wrong. I was wrong. I regret everything. I regret it all. Delete, delete, delete. Too late. No. No, I opened the creepy box. I feel dirty now. Thank you. Inquisitive Loporit is eager to learn about people. Hey, look at this. Something that does not involve Loporits and oil. Aha! I knew I'd find one of you eventually. Can you talk? I have so many things I wish to ask you. We have learned much about you thanks to our collaborators on Aetheris, but it has become clear there's a great deal they neglected to mention. Your stunted growth, for example. Yes, I need to go purify myself. Rather than speculate on other crucial details we may have overlooked, we're hoping you can clarify a few things, if that's all right. Thank you so much. A few of my fellow Loperates are sure to have burning questions of their own. If you could wait here a moment, I'll go and fetch them. Is there truly enough purification that I could do to wash that away? No. No, there's not. The following event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending Duty Finder registrations. Oh, good, great googly moogly. Oh my god, it's so cute. It's still so cute. But aren't you going to ask me something? Here they are. Sorry to keep you waiting. Now then, shall we get started? First, I'd like to ask about typical methods of stress relief. We have heard that, when thrust into a new and otherwise unfamiliar environment, the people of Atheros can become quite stressed. Should the worst come to the worst and they're forced to relocate here to the moon, well, we're considering a number of contingencies based on what we've read, but being a native of Atheros yourself, we're quite curious to know how you prefer to relieve stress. Oh, really? What options do I have now? Exercise always helps me relax. I usually sleep my troubles away. Breaking the bones of my enemies is quite therapeutic. I will go. Okay. Let us see here. Bouncing is not an option. I will put that I usually sleep my troubles away. Because that is true. Interesting. Perhaps we should consider creating sleep-inducing carrots to help people relax. Yes, that would be amazing. That was certainly enlightening. Thank you. We'll make a paradise out of the moon yet. Just wait and see. I, too, have a rather pertinent question. What do your people do for recreation? I wanted to pick bone crushing, but that's only... Yes, that is true. That's why... We have pored over every book provided to us from cover to cover, but the answer yet eludes us. As such, we're quite certain what few ideas we had for entertainment are wanting for inspiration. So tell us, what do you enjoy? Let's see if breaking bones is another option here. Eating always raises my spirits. Travel and exploration of the unknown can be quite exhilarating. The carnage of battle makes my heart sing. Let's just assume that if we were playing as Sadu, that should just choose option 3. We're not playing Sadu, by the way. Travel and explorations of the unknown can be quite exhilarating. Oh, good. There are myriad places to visit on the moon aside from Mare Lamentorum. They all look more or less the same, though. I think I have a better idea of what needs to be done next. Thank you. Yeah, she is. I even more like the fact that now, like, they've got her basically in a relationship with Cyrena. Like, that's like, oh, ship. Oh, I'll take that ship. I will take that ship and we will set sail. Set sail. One last question, if I may, and perhaps the most important we could ask of you. Do you like carrots? Carrots? Disgusting. Not particularly. Or I love carrots. Again, these are things I wish that they had the Vieira option for carrots. Oh, little son. His part in everything is it's just pathetic. It's just like dude is such a like he is such a like it's not even it. I don't know whether to feel sorry for him or just like, oh, he's just pat at this point. At this point, he's just like, oh, dude, just get laid. Just go get laid. It's fine. But anyway, I love carrots. So we're going to go with the I love carrots. I'm glad to hear it. We need to eat too, though, so try to leave some for us. I think that covers everything. Thank you for your time. That was awfully nice of you taking time to answer our questions. It was more helpful than you know. Every word of what you said is here in my notes, and I plan to share it with everyone. Mark my words, we'll transform the move into a marvel unlike anything you've ever seen. I believe. Is it the last one? It is the last one. Sparkling-eyed Loporrit. Over the rainbow crystal. The sparkling-eyed Loporrit has rainbows on their mind. Let's see. What voice do we want to give our last? Goodness, my apologies. I was rather preoccupied thinking about the rainbow crystals. Beautiful, aren't they? Their elemental energies are what make it possible for people to survive here on the moon. From the air we're breathing to the gravity that keeps us haphazardly floating about, it's all thanks to those crystals. They require regular maintenance to maintain equilibrium, though, and that's where I come in. If you've a mind to see how it's done, I could use an extra set of paws, or hands, as your kind seems to insist on calling them. My friends will take care of the more delicate work, so all you need to do is bring us a few aspected crystals. How about it? It's so nice to know people from Aetherius take an interest in their own ability to breathe. Now, what we need to get started are lightning and wind aspect crystals, one each. You can find them at their respective sparkling supply stations. I don't even know. It's been so long since I've seen Pee Wee Herman. Oh my goodness. Once you have them, you'll want to deliver the lightning aspect crystals to the shine supervisor to the north. They're in charge of the shininess, you know. The wind aspected crystals should go to Hopping Way near the entrance. I'll handle the fire and water aspect crystals, so you need simply report to me once your crystals are distributed. Yeah, it's interesting that, like, one of the things that I've had to get fairly, like, practice with quickly is just making different voices on the fly for things, because a lot of these things I don't, obviously I'm kind of seeing these things blind, and, you know, trying to come up with a voice that matches everything is just off the spot. It's a little, it's challenging. It's challenging, but it's fun. It's fun like, it's just fun like improv. Like just where you have to come up with something on the spot and you know, figure it out. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I think the biggest thing for me though is that I have to try and remember the voice. I think that's. I haven't done enough voice acting to get to the point where I can just, you know, remember a voice and recall it whenever I want to. So it's let's put it this way: if you ever go back into the replays of these, and you listen to the voice that I use at the beginning of the quest, and then you listen to the voice that I give them at the end of the quest, if they are the same voice, then that means I was actually like doing a decent job. If not, then I wasn't. Yep, there he is. Oh, he's kind of hidden there. Oh, hello there. I don't suppose you've come to deliver the lightning aspect crystal? You have? Well then, stand back. I'll have those rainbow crystals sparkling like new in no time. I think one of the things that helped me like feel comfortable with making a variety of voices with these things is honestly the Lalas. Because I think the minute that they started giving Lalas like deep voices, I was like, whoa, oh, you can do that. Okay, well then apparently everything can have any voice we want, so let's just go with it. It's you. You're here, which can only mean you have a crystal for me. Yes, that's the one I need. Thank you. You're back. I take it everything went according to plan. Then Mare Lamentorum is safe for another day. This part of it, anyway. Though there is one thing I still wish the crystals could provide for us. Rain! Oh, how I long to see the shimmering raindrops that fall so freely on Atheris. Speaking of which, is wrecking my voice. It's my dream to one day expand the capabilities of the rainbow crystals so we can do just that. Who knows? Perhaps you'll need a parasol the next time you visit. But until then, I promise we'll keep the moon in tip-top condition. We do live here after all. Whew. All right. So that was actually kind of a fairly decent chunk of a stream. So about, yeah, it took us just a little under 3 hours to finish all those quests and get everything there. But we are now officially clear of all the quests on the moon. So yeah, hooray! Goal accomplished. I like when I can set goals from the stream, and I like it when we can accomplish them. And since we've accomplished it, that means that's gonna be it. So that means that we are on Tuesday. We will be heading to do our re-clears of Pandemonium. If we find some things, we may be. I don't think we'll be doing Savage that night, but we'll at least be doing re-clears then. That may be with Red, that may not be. Like I said, I'll keep you guys posted on Twitter on our whenever our collab stream is coming. Should be fun. I can't wait. It's gonna be good. As always, thank you guys so much for spending your evenings with me. It was absolutely great. As always, if you are new to the channel and haven't seen everything, make sure that you hit the subscribe button and the little bell so you get notified when I go live, as well as, give the video a thumbs up. Make sure I know that you liked it. And of course, if you want any of the updates on things, make sure to follow me on Twitter. That's kind of where I post pretty much everything. It's always the best place to get, find out what I'm up to. I post some other random things there as well, but for the most part, it's a lot of just my stream stuff. So, as always, thank you guys so much. I really appreciated you guys coming in and spending your evening with me. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and we'll see you on Tuesday for Pandemonium. Take care. Bye.